This is very interesting. Why would the ACLU sue the military to make sure that women serve in combat? I, for one, think that they should. I believe not only, I'll repeat myself again, the Russians used women in combat in World War II, and look how many millions died for the fatherland. Wasn't that wonderful? The communist Chinese have women in combat, and look how many millions could die for the communist Chinese. So I would say that if the left-wing fanatics want women to die in combat, why don't they just volunteer to serve in combat, and let's let them serve in combat. And they can begin in Afghanistan. They can ride around in the Humvees. They can take all of the dangerous positions. And then we can see how many women really want to serve in combat. Right? You have a comment on this. Let's begin with Kat in the Bay Area. Go ahead, please. You're on the Savage
Hi,
Nation.
Kat. How are you? Hi, Michael. How are you?
Okay, let's start with the rules of the Savage Nation. Please don't ask me how I am. You don't know me. I don't know you. Let's go to the question. Should women serve in combat? And if so, yes. If not, why?
Yes, we should, because we can kill just as good as a man. Whether we're liberals or conservatives, you fire on me, I will fire back. And if they thought they had something on their hands going, they ain't seen nothing yet. You get a
All right, so you sound tough. You're another tough guy on a telephone in a car in your heated comfort. Why don't you enlist in the military if you want to serve in combat? Well, I don't understand it. What, are you telling other women to serve?
Why not? Because they want to.
But why don't you enlist, I'm saying, since you're so gung-ho on women dying for the country?
Well, I encourage it. I encourage it.
I asked you, no, you're not hearing me. I asked you why you don't volunteer to serve.
Because I'm 45. I'm over the age.
Oh, so it's okay for other women's daughters to die for America, but not you?
No, when I was younger, we weren't involved in things like this. What is it? We had
so somehow you think it's good for women to serve in combat. It somehow advances the women's movement? Is that what you're thinking?
I'm also thinking that we've always demanded equal treatment, equal rights. Then why don't we go and prove ourselves?
So in other words, you're looking at it from the point of view only of radical feminism, not from the point of view of whether or not it makes for a better military. That's what you're saying. Just like the ACLU. So you're another useful idiot. So you are another useful idiot who is simply saying, oh, that's great, it advances women's rights. Let someone else's daughter die for America. But I'm too old to serve.
Well, if my daughter wants to enlist in the Air Force, she can do it when she becomes of age.
Well, she can enlist right now. Why doesn't she, since her mother is so militant and gung-ho?
She's only 7.
Well, why should that stop her? Why don't you have the ACLU sue the military and make sure they can take girls under 10? Since they want to take women in combat, why not take girls under 10 and train them for killing other women? Wouldn't that be the way it's done in Iran, for example? Little girls trained to kill? How about the Palestinians that you probably love so much? Train their children to hate and kill at a very early age in little summer camps. Would that be something that would appeal to you?
Actually, no. I'm more with the women in the Israeli military. I believe in their little standards that, yes, women should serve the military just like
you sound awfully like so many people in talk radio who are so gung-ho for war. All of the generals on talk radio who are for the other people's sons dying in combat, but they themselves say, but not me. I'm too fat, I'm too old, I'm past the age. But let the other guys go fight in Iraq and Afghanistan. But hey, dude, it is a talk show, and I'm asking you, should women serve in combat? And that woman said yes, they should, as long as it's not her or her daughter. I'll be right back. Savage.